Hello. Today I want to talk about duality versus non-duality. It's a topic I think that needs to be cleared up because online and in person, I have people question me about duality and so many people really believe it exists. But duality does not exist. It's an illusion. It's based upon ignorance. And from this ignorance, it creates a misunderstanding and an illusion. To try to explain this, let's use kind of an ancient Indian analogy. Somewhat modified. But in India, there's a great fear of snakes because snakes are slithering in the wild and they're poisonous. And so if you see something that looks like a snake and you aren't cautious, you could get bitten and die. So if something is seen as a snake, it causes a lot of fear and worry. Now in this analogy, let's say you've been locked in a dark room. You can't see things very well. And you see a shape that you think could be a snake. And let's say the lights even come on ever so briefly, but you didn't get a very good look. But what you saw kind of confirmed the idea it was a snake. Now, based on this ignorance and misunderstanding, you believe what you're seeing is a snake. And so there's worry, there's fear, there's suffering. But let's say the lights come on again a little bit longer. And as you're looking at it, you're able to clearly, undoubtedly see that it's a piece of rope. Now, as soon as that occurs, the illusion is broken. Matter of fact, there may be a sigh of relief as the tension, the worry, everything vanishes because a piece of rope is not something to be frightened of or worry about or suffer from. Now, prior, there was this idea it was a snake, but it was only an idea. It was in the mind. So the ignorance of not seeing something for what it really is, to mistake something to be something it is not, is the fundamental illusion. Now, non-duality is all there ever has been. Duality is that illusion, misunderstanding, or mistakenness that happens because we're not seeing things as they truly are. When there's an awakening, enlightenment, you may see that what is non-duality. It's always been the case. What is non-dual, has always been the case, is the case, always will be the case. The only thing that's changed is the ignorance and illusion in the mind saying there is duality is dispelled. You've seen through that illusion. And that's kind of the difference between duality and non-duality. Because I get a lot of questions sometimes where people are coming from the standpoint as if duality is real. And I keep trying to explain, duality isn't real. Duality is a figment of your imagination. Duality was created in the mind due to ignorance, not seeing the entire picture. It's kind of like, I don't have one on me, but let's say I was holding a Mobius strip. And if you know what a Mobius strip is, it's a strip of paper with a single twist in it. And if I was holding it where the twist was in my hand, and there's this loop of paper, I'd say, what is this? And you go, well, it's a loop of paper. Is there an inside? Yes, there's an inside. Is there an outside? Yes, there's an outside. But you'd be mistaken because what you don't see is the twist. And the twist makes all the difference in the world. Because of that twist, there is no inside, there is no outside. It's a single surface. And that is the whole really gist and trick of realizing non-duality, is you're actually seeing the twist. You're seeing that tidbit that's been missed all this time, and the realization hits. Understanding dawns. that, oh, what I have been taking for reality is not the case. And all understanding is that way. It's an eureka moment. We discover. It's like, oh, that's the way it was. You know, you may have felt that in your life already. But to think that non-duality is something other than current experience, and what you're experiencing is duality, is the illusion itself, because what you're experiencing is actually non-duality, and the duality is just our interpretation of it due to our own ignorance and misconceptions. So hopefully this helps clear it up, but thank you much.